Come on. T.C.P be the brand where fitness becomes fashion. The place where tough competitive people dwell. Look at the foots. Don't worry about me not being able to get up there. Today, we'll discuss mental health. More importantly, how to feed and maintain the brain balance naturally. There's nothing sexier than a stable, confident, witty, driven person. The aforementioned sprouts most likely from the fertile ground of a healthy mind. Let's look at some of the physical components of health as well as ways to boost it in this video. First thing on the menu, omega-3s from krill, which I suggested in the beginning video, my opening video. And you should check it out if you haven't already. Omega-3s are great at quenching inflammation in the brain. Inflammation in the brain promotes mood disorders, depression, and ADHD. Inflammation, though, is needed to fight off viruses, that damn COVID, heal wounds and bruising. However, omega-3s balance that out. That's why I'm promoting my world famous shit shake once again. If you want to know what was in the shit shake from my previous vid, drop it in the comments. Second dish on the menu. Take a break from social media. Reason being, you're constantly comparing yourself to others, whether you realize it or not. Remember, you are in competition with you. That's a fundamental principle here at TCP. You are in competition with you. No one else. In fact, sociologists coined a term for the specific disorder you get from comparing yourself to others. It is called reference anxiety. To better illustrate the point, forgive me. When you're on a roll, people call you. But no, I'm not answering that. I feel like TCP and you guys are more important, the co-op family. So where was I? They coined the term, comparing yourself to others is called reference anxiety. That's what the disorder that you get from constantly looking at social media, Facebook and Instagram, wondering, oh, do I measure up? Or do I have this? Or do I have that? Do I have a mansion with 1,000 women around me? You don't. Unnecessary, causing yourself unnecessary harm, especially when you expose yourself to it long term. To better illustrate the point, might I suggest that you read a Time magazine article named The Real Truth About Money. It's linked below. In this article, psychologist Edward Diner, I'm probably butchering his name, but you'll get to it when you read the article linked below. The University of Illinois spoke with the richest Americans and found they were only a smidget happier than the rest of us because they continued. Let me get this fitness is fashion thing, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the rich folks, they continue to feel jealousy of their peers, things, and notoriety, although they pretty much damn near had the same thing. And get this, even large sums of money didn't help them with their anxiety and feeling as if they were less than. So turn off that damn gram. Third item up for business is meditation. Guys, when I tell you I sing the praises of meditation, meditation is big, big in my life. Big in my life. And the best times in my life is when I designate at least 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes daily to meditate. I discovered meditation at a rough time in my life. It was a rough time in my life. I was making a transition. I didn't know which way to turn. In fact, it was rough to say the least. I'll go into it in the details later on when I warm up to this thing. But yeah, it was a rough transition in my life, and I discovered meditation by reading a book by an author named Craig Beck. And I was on a rough, turbulent flight coming back. This is actually how I found out that meditation worked. I was on a crazy flight. I was coming back from Orlando. I was coming back from Florida, and we had gotten right outside of Philly, and we hit this turbulence that was crazy, ungodly, man. I'm talking about this turbulence felt like the plane fell out of the sky at one point. And to say the least, I was farting and shitting on myself. I was scared to death. And I'm like, and I just started meditating how I had learned, just focusing on my breathing. And man, don't you know, I felt this unbelievable peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding. I felt it that day on that plane. And that's how I knew that meditation was real. There was no way that I should have been that calm. In fact, I almost felt as if I was asleep. Like how you know how when you sleep and you can still hear the TV and everything like that. That's how I felt. But it was more peaceful than that because it wasn't like I was like fighting with myself. I had manufactured this feeling. And that's how I knew meditation was real. Everything that they had said about it, all the gurus, and truthfully, I think meditation is the closest thing to what most people call prayer, for real, for real. If you truly meditate on something, it's amazing the things that happen. Number 4, label your thoughts. It doesn't matter what you label them. The point is to identify the emotions driving the thoughts. It allows you to manage it, or you put handles on it, allowing you to handle it. Number 5, do for others. Stop that selfish stuff. Man, that's one thing I ain't gonna lie to you, co-op family. I can't stand selfish people. But that's just me. Excuse me. I'm getting a little beside myself. Do for others. A study suggested doing for others makes us feel good. Period. Number 6. Last item up for business is exercise, exercise, exercise. And not for the reasons most think. It is a misconception that endorphins make you feel good after exercise. Endorphins make the body and organs feel good, making them run more efficiently. But they can't. Endorphins can't pass the blood-brain barrier. And then Anandamide, I'm butchering this word, but I'll link it down below so you can look it up for yourself. And anandamide is a neurotransmitter or endocannabinoid. Same as the name implicates, it's your body producing cannabinoids, just like you get from smoking weed. So you don't have to smoke or eat weed. Our bodies is the plug. Our bodies is ghost. Our bodies is the ghost. I mean ghost, Saint Patrick, whatever his name is. We make it naturally from exercise. Studies show that people who are aerobically active have significantly lower stress levels. And this is a big and they recover from depression quickly. To highlight this, the American Journal of Preventative Meds said those who were depressed should work out 30 minutes daily because it reduced depression and anxiety by 50%. I don't want to be depressed at all, so I'll do 45 to 2 hours worth daily. Co-op family, remember, health is the vehicle to all fruitions. Moreover, fitness becomes fashion. Okay, co-op family, exit the coop before I get to tripping. Peace.